Hello Cowboys Nation! Here's another round of Dallas Cowboys news. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like it so you don't team up. Cowboys could sign perfect replacement for Super Bowl winning defender. The Dallas Cowboys could be an ideal landing spot for a Super Bowl winning defensive tackle. While the Cowboys continue to deal with the injury to starting defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins, Dallas lacks depth at defensive tackle. As Anthony Licciardi of Sports Illustrated suggests, the Cowboys could add to their depth by signing Sebastian, who was recently waived by the Los Angeles Chargers. As mentioned by Rappaport, was a starter in all 14 games this season, but his release comes as the Chargers' season comes to an end, following Justin Herbert's season-ending injury and the firing of former coach Brandon Staley. Throughout his career, the 28-year-old has been a starter since his rookie season in 2019. In fact, won a Super Bowl with the Los Angeles Rams during the 2021 season, after missing most of the season due to a chest injury. However, he returned in time to play in Super Bowl 56, which the Rams won against the Cincinnati Bengals. has been a starter in 68 of his 69 career games, posting 224 tackles, 11 sacks and 31 quarterback hits over the last 5 seasons. According to Pro Football Focus, the former 6th-round draft pick posted a defensive grade of 59.7 and a pass rush grade of 64.0 with 25 total quarterback pressures, 15 rushes, 7 hits and 3 sacks, during the 2023 season. These grades are actually an upgrade over Hankins' numbers, 49.9 defensive grade and 61.2 pass rushing grade, and Hankins' total quarterback pressures only total 6, 3 sacks and 3 hurries, in comparison. With the exception of Osa Odigizua, Day's grades are either an upgrade or reflect the Cowboys' current rotation of defensive tackles. Considering that Hankins may well miss the remainder of the regular season due to an ankle injury, Day could be the perfect replacement for Hankins, as Joe Summers of Fansided suggests. Cowboys defensive tackle Jonathan Hankins is battling an injury that could keep him out for the rest of the regular season, and the perfect potential depth has just become available, Summers writes. While Dallas expects Hankins to return soon, adding Day is an obvious choice for insurance. Although the Cowboys don't claim Day off waivers, he would have cost just $720,000 for the remainder of the season. They should still sign him. As Licciardi writes, Day is a low-risk option for the Cowboys. But our analysis, Day offers the Cowboys a low-risk option for a unit that certainly needs a shakeup, Licciardi writes. Taking over Hankins' role, allowing him to return to his best spot and Hankins to actually get healthy, could pay dividends as Dallas moves closer to the NFC playoff circuit. Considering that one of the Cowboys' weaknesses is in the run defense department, they rank 19th in yards and 18th in yards per attempt, it would be fitting for Dallas to sign a former defensive champion as they look to make a run at the Super Bowl. Old school-minded Cowboys coach is a possible replacement for Bill Belichick. Replacing Bill Belichick with an offensive coach seems like the obvious next step for the New England Patriots, but history suggests otherwise. Specifically, owner Robert Kraft's history of hiring coaches with experience in defense, a preference that could lead him to appoint Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. The latter is a defensive coach with a traditional but effective mentality. He could keep the Patriots' defense in elite shape and, if combined with the right offensive coordinator, the pair could work magic in New England, according to Jordy McElroy of USA Today's Patriots Wire. Quinn has a troubled but long history with the Patriots. According to McElroy, they first handed his Legion of Boom defense a loss to the Seattle Seahawks in Super 49, and then completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history in Super Bowl 51, when he was head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. These setbacks haven't stopped Quinn from rebuilding his reputation in Dallas. He's calling plays for one of the toughest units in the NFL. Quinn's defensive experience could turn a solid Patriots unit into the best in the league, although one major franchise thinks Kraft's next coach should be an expert at planning the offense. There hasn't been much good about the Patriots this season, but Belichick's 3-11 team is the NFL's best in one area. Specifically, the Pats have the league's strongest run defense, according to ESPN's Mike Rice, by holding the Chiefs to 43 rushing yards on 22 rushes, 2.2 average, Sunday, the Patriots' run defense firmly maintained its NFL ranking in average yards per rush allowed, 3.14. What New England's defense lacks is a truly creative and intense pass rush. Creating pressure is Quinn's specialty. He made intelligent use of talented athletes like Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Osa Odigizua in Dallas. Using these players creatively helped Quinn's defense send Patriots legend Tom Brady into retirement with a playoff loss last season. Brady was stumped by a plethora of pressures, with Pro Football Focus John Owning breaking down one of the best pressing schemes. Varying the running game plan has helped make the versatile All-Pro Parsons a star. He's racked up 40 sacks since turning pro in 2021, including 13 this season. Quinn unleashes Parsons with a variety of alignments/stunts, according to ESPN's Matt Bowen. Using someone like veteran Matthew Judon in similar ways would transform the Patriots' pass rush. Meanwhile, players like outside linebacker Anthony Jennings and safety Jabril Peppers would keep Quinn's defense strong on the ground. There's a lot to recommend Quinn to the Patriots, but a complete change from Belichick requires a coach with a different philosophy. The kind of coach Kraft never hired, but Julian Edelman hopes he does. Kraft inherited Bill Parcells, a coach versed in defense, when he took over the franchise in 1994. The owner has stuck with defensive-minded coaches ever since. Pete Carroll replaced Parcells in 1997, after a successful 2-year stint as defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers. Belichick, Parcells' DC at the New York Giants and New York Jets, got his chance when he replaced Carroll in 2000. Edelman won 3 Super Bowls as a prolific wide receiver under Belichick, but he believes it's time for a coach who knows the offense. Speaking on Barstool Sports' Pardon My Take podcast, Edelman said, "If I were to go down that road of hiring a coach, with the draft pick that they're probably going to have, I'd probably want to get an offensive-minded guy," Edelman said. That's what the league is going to do. There are some intriguing candidates among the fraternity of NFL offensive coordinators. Notably, Ben Johnson of the Detroit Lions, but Kraft's history suggests that a defensive-minded player like Quinn will have a great chance of replacing Belichick if the 6-time Super Bowl winner is out of office in 2024. Preparing for the playoffs, what the Dallas Cowboys need to improve. The Buffalo Bills executed a specific game plan to showcase Josh Allen's positive traits while mitigating his impulsiveness with the football. The Dallas Cowboys continue to learn valuable lessons as the season progresses. Things that have hindered the Cowboys in the past, namely poor run defense, small linebackers, and a poor running game, have shown up again. That's not to say Dallas won't perform well in the playoffs, but there are still areas the team must pay attention to. Dallas built this team to compete this year. Depth concerns keep me up at night, and I know they should also get Mike McCarthy's attention. What did you think of this news? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Dallas Cowboys news. Thank you.